The Confessions of Saint Augustine, Book 11, Chapter 16. And yet, Lord, we perceive intervals of times and compare them, and say some are shorter and others longer. We measure also how much longer or shorter this time is than that, and we answer, this is double or treble, and that but once or only just so much as that. But we measure times as they are passing by perceiving them, but past which now are not, or the future which are not yet, who can measure? Unless a man shall presume to say that can be measured which is not. When then time is passing, it may be perceived and measured. But when it is past, it can't, because it is not. Chapter 17. I ask, Father, I affirm not. O my God, rule and guide me. Who will tell me that there are not three times, as we learnt when boys and taught boys, past, present, and future, but present only because those two are not? Or are they also, or when from future it becomes present, does it come out of secret place, and so when retiring from present it becomes past? For where did they, who foretold things to come, see them, if as yet they be not? For that which is not can't be seen. And they who relate things past could not relate them, if in mind they did not discern them, and if they were not, they could nowhere be discerned. Things then past and to come are. Chapter 18. Permit me, Lord, to seek further. O my hope, let not my purpose be confounded. For if times past and to come be, I would know where they be. Which yet, if I can't, yet I know, wherever they be, they are not there as future or past, but present. For if there also they be future, they are not yet there. If there also they be past, they are no longer there. Wheresoever then is whatsoever is, it is only as present. Although when past facts are related, they are drawn out of the memory, not the things themselves which are past, but words, which conceived by the images of the things, they in passing have through the senses left as traces in the mind. Thus my childhood, which now is not, is in time past, which now is not. But now when I recall its image and tell of it, I behold it in the present, because it is still in my memory. Whether there be a like cause of foretelling things to come also, that of things which as yet are not, the images may be perceived before, already existing. I confess, O my God, I know not. This indeed I know, that we generally think before on our future actions, and that forethinking is present, but the action whereof we forethink is not yet, because it is to come. Which when we have set upon and have begun to do what we were forethinking, then shall that action be, because then it is no longer future, but present. Which way soever then the secret foreperceiving of things to come be, that only can be seen which is. But what now is not future, but present. When then things to come are said to be seen, it is not themselves which are yet are not, which as yet are not, that is, which are to be, but their causes perchance or signs are seen, which already are. Therefore they are not future, but present to those who now see that, from which the future, being foreconceived in the mind, is foretold. which foreconceptions again now are. And those who foretell those things do behold the conceptions present before them. Let now the numerous variety of things furnish me some example. I behold the daybreak, I foreshow that the sun is about to rise. What I behold is present, what I foresignify to come. Not the sun which already is, but the sun rising which is not yet. And yet did I not in my mind imagine the sun rising itself, as now while I speak of it, I could not foretell it? But neither is that daybreak which I discern in the sky, the sun rising, although it goes before it, nor that imagination of my mind, which two are seen now present, that the other which is to be may be foretold. Future things then are not yet, and if they be not yet, they are not. And if they are not, they can't be seen, yet foretold they may be from things present, which are already and are seen.